with some announcements.
Thank you for coming to the Housing Rights for All Housing is a Human Right March, sponsored by KBOO and the Anarchist Black Rose. I'm Joe. I'm a volunteer at KBOO, which has been a huge part of making this happen for us. KBOO is a community radio station in town. It's an incredible pillar of our community, and I encourage you to support them in their fall membership drive that is starting in just a couple weeks. The Anarchist Black Rose has also been a supporter of this. I encourage you to check out their table over here. Now I'm going to hand it back over to our MC.
Austin. Awesome. My name's Austin, and I'll be here all night. So, today we are here for Housing for All because we share a collective dream. Right? That's it. We share a dream that people will be able to stay in their houses if that is their choice. Because we know that the cost of involuntary displacement and houselessness is too high. That's right. That's right. And here in Oregon, unfortunately, we have a long way to go before we have housing for all. But the thing is that we all know here today that we are ready to build that movement, to show everyone what it looks like when a community supports itself. And we are ready to build housing for all. We know that for people to be able to share their skills to the best of their ability, they should not have to live in fear of losing their home. All right. And so I want to thank you for coming out and supporting Housing for All. We've got a couple speakers here today to tell us a little bit about what's happening in the housing justice movement here in Portland. And so first, I'd like to welcome Ibrahim and Theo from Right to Dream 2.
Today's renters and homeowners are the parents of tomorrow's renters and owners of houses. If you as a homeowner or renter are houseless, then everything in your scenario, your children and you, are placed in unfamiliar territory. More tragic is the situation when children are involved. How so? Because those children living in these streets in these situations are stressed more than those that are in houses, to the point to where their education is inadequate, because they may fail to get food as well, nourishment, because they're stressed about how much food in their hand. If it rains today, are they going to get wet? So this adds to the dropout rate that we may have with the children who drop out of school because they're tired of being looked at and ostracized because they're not living in a house and having a roof over their head. Which, instead of adding to our instead of us having a greater houseless population and a greater population of renters, we end up having a greater homeless population. And if you look around, you'll start to see that a small population of homeless people is growing into an even bigger homeless population. So, for me, to address the problem, the answer is logical. We need housing laws that prevent people from being homeless, and less loopholes in the laws that create homelessness, and in turn turn that into crime and criminalize the people who have lost their houses or their place of residence. My answer: create more jobs that pay more, or create more housing for those that make less money. You are naturally born with an inalienable right to dream. No one puts a price tag on that. So how do we now realize our right to survive is also inevitable.
Up with the people, yeah, yeah. Down with capitalism, boom, boom. Up with the people, yeah, yeah. Down with capitalism, boom, boom. Up with the people, yeah, yeah. Down with capitalism, boom, boom. All right, we all know what capitalism do, right?
Yeah.
They make things unaffordable for people who need affordable places to sleep. They create opportunities for the corporate rights to get rid of human rights. Like it's a human right for everybody to have shelter. Whether you're living in a tent, whether you're living in a trailer, an apartment building, a house, or a yurt.
Why does the government provide your housing? Capitalism, they are worse.
The government don't provide housing. The government don't provide housing for the low extent from the no to low income. We need to rise 15 now. We all need to get behind the 15 now. We all need to get behind the tenants' right. We all need to get behind no eviction clauses. Because that's what's happening in our community now. People look at homeless people and say they bum, they homo, they tramps, they drug addicts, they don't want to do nothing. But that's not necessarily true. I get a call every day from at least 3 families that's losing their houses due to unaffordability. They raise the rent, I think, we are ready to build a way out of it together.